This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. What you just heard there was me having a stab at the solo from a song by one of my favourite bands, the original lineup of Whitesnake. That was from the Come and Get It album, a song called Don't Break My Heart Again, and the guitar solo was apparently a one-take solo by the wonderful Mr. Bernie Marsden, and I got a request from one of my Patreon supporters to take a look at that solo, and I've been sort of scrabbling around for ideas to do on this on this kind of Monday solo analysis slot, and I thought, what a brilliant idea, let's do that solo, so that's what we're doing today. You've heard the solo, now let's have a little bit of a look at what's going on in the solo.
Solo explanation.
Okay, as always, we'll take a look at what we're playing over. It's basically a bunch of power chords in the key of D minor. You've got a D5 for 2 bars, going to a B flat 5 for 2 bars, going to a G5 for 2 bars, and then back to a D5 for 2 bars. Then you go through all of that again, but instead of going back to the D5, you go to an A5. So, and you're playing with like a really kind of strong kind of 4 on the floor rhythm, like that. So those chords played with that rhythm gives you the backing. If you add together the notes in those chords, you've got a D and an A in the D5, a B flat and an F in the B flat 5, a G and a D in the G5, and an A and an E in the A5. String all those notes together, you get the scale of D, E, F, G, A, B flat, C. A D natural minor scale. 7 notes in that scale, we use 6 of them in this solo, everything except the B flat. Another way you can look at this is by thinking of it as the D minor pentatonic, D, F, G, A, C, with an added E note. So that's the scale that's being used. Let's have a look at the licks that are being played in the solo. We start with this little pattern 1, box 1 thing like this. And then at that point we move into this little motif that we're going to use a couple of times. There's that E note cropping in, which is, you know, the non-pentatonic note. So then we play that little thing again. Finishes differently though this time. Something like this. Let me play it in context. That's how it goes. So again, just kind of moving up through these notes here: A, C, D, E, F, G, and A. There's that E note cropping up again from like from the D natural minor scale, or you can think of it as a note added into the D minor pentatonic. Then after this very kind of B.B. King kind of little thing he does here, like that very sort of B.B. King little trick there. I suspect Bernie's listened to a bit of B.B. in his time. We come down into, after that, we come down into the second half of the solo with this box 1 little kind of thing like this. Pure straight ahead D minor pentatonic box 1. I'll play it slowly. That's something else he seems to be quite fond of, that sort of pre-bend, release and pull off. Then we come down to here into box number 3 of the D minor pentatonic, kind of sliding up into box number 4 for this lick, which goes like this. Notice that little flat 5, that or raised 4th there, that G sharp. Just acting as a grace note. How's it go? I'll get this right in a moment. Something like that. And then this little kind of rhythmic thing that he plays here, he uses that again up here. I've mentioned this a few times. A good way to give a sense of continuity to a solo is to use the same rhythm and populate it with different notes, and that's exactly what he does here. Instead of going there, he goes essentially an octave higher, same notes but an octave higher in the same rhythm. Then we get this little sort of quarter note triplet kind of thing, like that. So all of that together goes. Then we're up to this E note again here, like this, bending it up to the F. Then the final lick of the solo goes like this. Again, there's that sort of pre-bend release pull-off. So from the moment we arrive up here, we go like this. Something like that. A great effective solo that apparently Bernie played in one take on the first take. Make you sick, some people, don't they? But you know, that is why I thought I'd do this solo. It's simple, it's effective, it's relatively accessible, but all that kind of stuff where you're getting repetitive motifs, you know, like I mean, how effective is that? It's immediately catchy, even out of context. And then he does it again, and you know, using that same kind of idea, phrasing idea, and you know, ending it differently, or using the same phrasing pattern, like this, and then up again up here, like this. Same rhythm, different notes, or in that case, the same notes but an octave higher. Reusing your ideas and just modifying them slightly is a great way of getting more mileage out of the licks that you know, and you know, giving the solo some, as I say, sense of continuity. Dougal's barking in the background. I better go and see what's up with him, so I'll leave you with that. Now you know what's going on, go away and have some fun with it. And as always, you'll find a full tab in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing the solo, that explanation you've just seen there, and a jam track to play along with. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address, link in the description. $3 or £2.50 a month gets you access to all of these additional resources that go along with these YouTube videos. A massive, massive thank you to everyone who supports me in that or any of the other ways, all of which are linked down below. And that's pretty much it for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the video and found it useful and informative and possibly even entertaining in some small way. And if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. Why not drop me a like while you're at it? Don't forget the live stream every Friday, 5 PM UK time. We drink beer and talk about music and guitars. What a fantastic way to kick off the weekend, and I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.